We're live. We're live. Stream is looking good. Alright guys, we're still getting set up, just doing makeup and stuff, so we'll be with you shortly. Yeah, I should crack open an old beer there in the meantime. Some exciting food stuff tonight. Scary ones too. We do have a couple of what we've waited a year for. Do have a couple of nice beers to try. See, Jubal Ale and Burr. And there'll be more. Plenty of beer to be had around these parts. Cheers, guys. Sorry about the delay. It's one of these days, you know. What can go wrong will go wrong. So, cheers. Happy Halloween.
Lipstick mix up to the eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Yay! Woo! Alrighty. Hi, Sai. Yes, the dish. Well, the dishes should be tasty. I have a big fat cow's tongue, as I'm sure you noticed. I'm going to clean up some pitted prunes, rice vinegar, pineapple, peach, mango stuff. It's the best I could find. Actually, I don't need this. It's sesame oil. It's for another dish. Brown sugar. Brown sugar. I'm going to make a nice sweet and sour sauce. Well, if you're talking about me, you're gonna have to beg Che for this dish. Let's see. No. There's stores. Soaps.
I hear a racket outside our door.
Yeah. Come in. Come in. Oh. Oh, look. People. People want candy. Yay. Oh, what? It's for us. God, you're like a friend of people. It's 2 people with candy. How many can we take? I think my sister's. Oh my God! Enjoy. Gigs. Is it no? My son is okay. I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna go like. You're being quiet. I'm to carry myself and also I hate to take my wow. What's so much candy? I hate to take my you look great. Have a good day. Oh, you look amazing.
Thank you. So, yeah.
Well, I just did the derpiest thing in the derpy derp world of derps,
Yeah.
which is
Yay, trick-or-treaters! I scored!
I freaking love your costume. As I was telling Shay, I did the derpiest thing of the derpy derp world of derp.
Yeah.
Which is, I remembered the garlic and the black sesame seeds and the butter. I did not remember the eggplant, the Brussels sprouts,
Oh
or the
no!
Oh,
Oh
So,
no! I have
can't
no
cook-
vegetables.
I can't cook anything tonight. So I'm just gonna be around. I'm just gonna be here
you know what,
drinking, and I'm just gonna be here drinking and helping you girls cook. And that's all I'm gonna be doing
I'm
tonight.
sorry I didn't know.
Maybe I'll be the sommelier today. Maybe I'll be actually.
Doesn't she look stunning though?
Oh,
Doesn't he look stunning though?
well, thank you.
He looks amazing.
You can make my hair a little
I
silkier if
apologize
you
for
want, but
misgendering you, sir. I will be happy to straighten your hair up.
that's
So
all
you
right.
can do
But
that Bishan thing
here you go.
again.
Okay, I got it.
This is where it's
She was telling me my hair looked almost silver last night when she straightened it.
It
So
did. It went all like.
But
it went
I
weird.
could not. That is the coolest. You look the coolest. I mean, so
Thanks.
both of you do.
Yeah,
Um,
you guys look amazing.
So
I am
anyway,
not. This is what I was working.
I think what I'm
and
gonna
I'm
be.
so sorry to be late, but they legitimately had nothing.
Hey, why don't we just role reversal today, and I'll be the bartender and you be the cook.
Okay. This is Hollow Jack. You guys may have already reviewed it, but
I don't know if we
It's
have
so
any
good.
mixed drink that we want to do. If we have a mixed drink, we've got the stuff for it. Maybe I can do that.
I like
instead of
I love
regular
to
things.
make
I
that.
can't. Well,
You should be in the
that's a
kitchen.
combination of Linda and Britt. Is my makeup. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. I know we're live streaming now. We've got to be.
Okay.
We are. Sorry,
Well, I
it's
can't-
already.
I can't go in there, so you're gonna have to. I'm not.
There we go.
I'm wearing the wrong costume. I can't.
That
go
is the
in.
cool. Yeah, I know. You've got to
Yeah.
put on your pretty costume. I mean, this is pretty, but you got to put on your other pretty costume.
What's wrong with the costume? Because
Um,
I want to wear
she wants
the
to wear which
gothy
costume?
one.
Oh, her gothy
I
witch
just
costume.
couldn't wear it because it was Morticia Adams. Like I could legitimately.
It's just so
Trip.
long that she
Oh,
didn't
Tony's
want to
there as well.
bartend in it.
What?
Hi, Tony.
Oh,
Hi,
hi, Tony.
Yes, we've got Hollow Jack and some wine that she's gonna cook with.
Butter cheese. Oh, there's.
Hello, everyone. I'm not cooking
something
today
you probably don't eat, girl.
because I had a crazy Halloween derp moment that, somewhat similar to how bad the traffic was on its way over here. And I totally forgot all of the vegetables that I was going to cook. So, I'm just going to be the bartender, sommelier, and possibly I'll come up with a cocktail.
That would be good. We still
Yeah,
have.
do you guys have stuff?
we have-
We can make. I can make a beer
no,
cocktail
well-
or a wine cocktail or whatever.
That's as much vodka as we have left.
That's okay.
That's it.
What do we have? We have butter shots.
We have butter
I
shots
see
What a
butter
brain.
shots.
and whiskey and NyQuil, which
I'm
really
not
shouldn't be.
I'm
This
not
is-
putting
this is
NyQuil
for-
in there, despite the fact that I'm like all snuffly right now because I just sneezed like 18 times.
This is actually for NaNoWriMo,
I need to.
so I can sleep at night with the voices that scream in my head. No, butter shots and
Butter
NyQuil.
shots and Hollow Jack would
Very
go
tiny
really
butter
well
shots,
together,
huh?
though.
Yeah, there's a little bit.
She's
of butter
right.
shots left, and I still have not. Okay, I haven't taken the brown sugar and.
White port. No, I'm not going to do that. Also, but no, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, Tony, who's in chat now, sent
Oh,
us this.
Fireball. Butter shots, Fireball.
Oh yeah, the port. We got the port.
I got it. I got my drink.
Oh, good. Can you hand me another plastic thing, please, Jeff?
Yeah.
Brown sugar. It's not gonna you would. Da, 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 da.
Be even
Brown
better if you
sugar.
had green food coloring, but it's all good.
Oh, you do.
Perfect.
And there's green gel. Oh, double.
I don't know how to
Ask
use.
Helen to take that out.
I don't know how to
Yeah.
use gel food color.
Okay.
I mean that.
Okay, I need
This sounds like it will go
colors.
all witchy and crazy, but I don't know how to use that. Shall I get out of your way, Doctor?
Nope, thank you. You may stay in my way. It is perfectly acceptable. I'm going to.
Actually, I think I'm gonna run
Oh.
out and see if
I have
see
to
if
wait until we're
Francesca
actually
needs any help
recording.
with her, makeup or tying her up or whatever.
Tie her up.
Well, I think she was going to ask for help. Can you help her?
And spoon. And alrighty. Getting there. Getting there. Oh.
Good bags.
Here. There you go. You know, trying to open stuff is hard. There was a fisherman named Fisher who fished for some fish in a fissure. Till a fish with a grin pulled the fisherman in. Now they're fishing the fisher for Fisher. I did it! Come on. Tony, you would definitely know how to drink port.
Yeah.
I think you want this beautiful chip. I need a knife.
And there will be no human sacrifices tonight. I'm sorry.
It's not for that.
Yeah.
I'm aiding the beautification of Francesca.
Beautified. That's horrid. Beautified. My lord.
That's right. You're supposed to horrify her, not beautify her.
No, see, you can't do
Oh,
that when you're
broken.
it.
I'm warning you.
I can fix
I
you.
can fix it. It can be fixed.
We need a knife. Hold on, let me get my knife.
There's a knife here.
I know it can be.
There's a knife.
No, I got one.
Just remember, no human sacrifices.
That isn't mine.
No, it's not hamstring. You just have a knife.
No, we have to
Oh.
tighten this.
Oh yeah, because you need to get that
Right.
back on there. And then I need to get the other thing.
All right. And that, and that, and that, and that.
It's a black zip tie.
And
That's
then
the
I-
problem.
We haven't decided about the red wig or not. Because I can either just go like goth queen and stay dark haired, or I can kind of go red woman a little bit.
To be honest, I prefer your real hair, but you can do what you want to do.
There.
Ask the doctor what
There.
what
Here. And this.
Yeah.
I don't do it as well as the producer did.
Yeah, I don't think this is helping anything right here.
Okay.
I don't know. What do you think, Jen? Does it help?
Well, it does something different. It's very Halloween. Depends on how you do your makeup. I need a second opinion.
I need.
But you asked the wrong person.
What can I help you with?
Nothing right now. I can't actually do anything else until Chase starts recording.
Well,
I
why
have
don't we
to
just
slice
talk about random Halloween related shit then?
Ooh.
Ooh. You can weigh in on whether Amy should wear the red wig or not.
Oh, I already took it
Yeah.
off.
You took the red wig off?
Well,
Well,
that guy wants to look like a ginger. I mean, seriously. Ginger manners.
she asked Che. I told her it was the wrong person to ask.
I found Jubilee. We're always the last to get it. Like, of everybody in the United States, Oregon is like the very last to get Jubilee.
I'm not the Sai. I am not the pheasant plucker. I'm the pheasant plucker's mate, and I'm only plucking pheasants because the pheasant plucker's late.
Oh my God.
I'll keep going all night until I do it wrong. I'm not the pheasant plucker. I'm the pheasant plucking plus. Over. Well, I'm still gonna do it, but I screwed that one up.
I got it.
I was trying to do the one she did. That was the problem that I had.
Oh, is that? How's that? Is it tight enough?
Yeah, perfect.
Awesome. Just get my spider eyelashes on and some darker.
Alrighty.
Okay, you ready?
I'm gonna do a tongue segment.
Tongue segment.
A
Okay.
tongue segment. I'll announce it before.
Okay, recording.
You want me in this one?
Sure.
So you're not introducing the show right now?
Not right now because we have to have all three of us to introduce it.
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
She's not quite ready.
Tongue segment. Now that the tongue is completely cooked and completely cooled, it's time to slice this bad boy and get the marinade ready. So, oh, the sound of it.
Beautiful Halloween sound.
Now, don't get rid of all the goodness that's in the bottom of this pan, because this is going to help the marinade. These little drippings. There we go. I like to call these brains, but it's actually the same. It's actually the we like to call these brains, but it's really the same material that surrounds the brains. It's actually a very gelatinous protein mix. There we go. We're just going to put that in the whirligig. Slice thick, because you want these to be able to hold up under the pressure of grilling, even though we're not going to grill it very hard. With the pressure cooking, it should be tender, but it should come out pretty good once it's cooled. Nice, big, thick lunch meat type slices. Just like that. See, that's pretty good. And lay them in a pan. It's okay if they're not perfect.
They look perfect.
There we go. 2, 3. I know most of you are thinking, but tongue, doesn't that usually go in tacos? Well, yeah, but it can be grilled too. It can actually be done far more ways than just tacos, especially with the amount of protein in them. They make great stew material as well. 4 nice, big, thick slices. And we still have the lovely little tip to scare the kitties with at the door. My sweet and sour sauce is pretty chaotic. It's different every single time, and that's okay. Couple prunes. Be generous. You want it pretty sweet. Spoonful of brown sugar. Maybe a spoonful and a half. A little bit of, now you can use rice wine vinegar, the expensive mirin. You can also use the cheap Kikkoman rice vinegar. Either of them, according to what's on the internet, is perfectly okay. Just a dollop. And then pineapple juice. This is actually pineapple peach mango juice blend from Ocean Spray. That's okay too. Pineapple really gives it a really nice tangy flavor. And plug it in. If the plug wants to work. There we go. Oh! Very wet. Splattery. Did we get splattery? A little towel over the top. Blenders work really well too. Smells very interesting. A little more vinegary than sweet. Sweet though. As soon as it's got a sweet tanginess to it, that's what you're looking for. And just pour a little over the top of each of them. Flip. And do the other side.
Yeah.
There we go. And you do the hokey pokey and you spread it all around.
That's what it's all about.
Exactly. Minimum time you want to let these sit is about 20 minutes. You can pretty much let them sit overnight if you wanted to do this the previous day. So, just wait a while and they'll go on the grill. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, cool. That's good.
Done.
We're not filming this.
Well, we are kind of filming.
We got sesame oil, but we don't need it, huh?
Yeah, I'm just along for the ride this episode. Look at her. I can't
Look at
even stand
that.
up to that.
Well, thank you. That's not even true. Not even remotely true. But I will accept the compliment and say thank you. Okay, so
Plus, I'm not
That is
cooking, so I mean, I don't
something
even.
to look
I'm just here to be in
at.
people's way.
That is
Perfect.
that's awesome. That's impressive.
I'm gonna make comments and be in people's way.
That's
Pass me a
that's
beer.
impressively
Oh, yes.
worthy.
Let
Of,
me wash my hands first.
Okay.
I will pass people all
Can we do
beers.
that
I
again?
can't
I'll take
believe
that.
yes,
I'll take that as
yes,
another-
abs- What'd you do? What'd you do?
You want to film that?
What'd they
That
do?
was craziness.
Oh my god. Oh. Wow, that's disturbingly hot. I don't even know what's going on with that, but it's disturbingly hot.
It's not hot. That's so weird. I'm a weirdo. What can I say?
Someone give me a bottle opener.
It's
Bottle
It's
opener,
time.
bottle opener.
time for a beer.
It
Yeah.
is. Are we gonna start with the Jubilee? What are we gonna start
I
with?
haven't had a jubilant yet.
We're
Birds,
gonna
birds
do
this
the
year is
leisure.
lovely.
Yeah, you got it out. So let's start this up. Let's start this up.
Oh, I have can openers.
I don't even know where the bottle opener is.
There's one on my there's one on my keychain. If you can't find
I
one,
have
I
one there.
okay. Let's see who comes up with one first. Me.
There.
Two!
Got it.
Got it!
I win.
Oh,
I'm the fastest.
winner chicken dinner.
All right.
Did I mess up my lipstick?
Let me see.
No,
No.
Oh,
your
no, it's
lipstick
perfect.
looks amazing.
That's perfect.
All right, so drinks, glasses.
What glasses do you want?
Glasses? Well,
Everyone pick their glasses. Everyone choose
Just
your
bring that
glasses.
I have my
Let's
glass
see.
here.
Tangy tongues, twisted thick tongue. Yeah, that. Where are we doing all the tongue? Oh, because of the tongue. This is why Sai's doing all the tongue twisters. This makes perfect sense.
Let's see. What's a really hard tongue twister?
Round and round the ragged rock.
there's
the
also
ragged,
other glasses that are clean
round
over
and
there.
round the ragged rock, the ragged rascal ran.
There are also other glasses over there.
Oh, that was easy.
Whose is
This one's
okay.
mine.
Okay,
You have to pick yours.
I'll take the Mazama glass.
That's all
I
right
don't
for
want
me.
a lot.
I have to pretend like I'm a vampire, so I have
I'll
to
come
make
back
the wine
over.
glass even
I want to
for
make sure that I get everyone enough. I'll
There's
come back
plenty of
over it.
bottles of there, so.
Shay, your glass?
She slit the sheets, she slit. Upon the slitted sheets she sits.
All right.
That's a hard one.
That one is hard.
Don't put the bottle down.
Oops. Oh,
Oh, I have
Yeah,
two.
Come here. Come here.
I didn't know which one was mine. This one's mine? Okay.
Good. All right. Good. I'm golden.
Keep the bottle. Keep the bottle.
No, I'm golden. Yeah, we need the and we
Keep
need
the
it,
bottle
in the hand.
and we need it to be that way. Perfect.
Right.
That's my beauty.
I don't want to. I don't know where to be.
You can
Here's
stand
the-
on my. If you step on my dress, then you're probably cool.
Remember now, halfway through it, slap people across the face with the tongue.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm up for that yet. I need a little more alcohol before we're gonna go there.
Welcome to our Licky Halloween.
Scrumptious.
That's right. Tonight we're doing a few disturbing recipes.
Mm-hmm.
Things that you really wouldn't want to eat on a regular basis, or maybe that you've heard are really disgusting, like cow tongue and
Escargot.
yeah,
We eat some snails tonight.
snails, snips and snails, and
Puppy dog tails, but we don't
and
have
cow tongue.
And
That doesn't really rhyme though. But don't forget, we also have beer.
beer.
Lots of beer.
Lots of beer. So, welcome to episode 5 of Beery Good Tidbits at Beery Good Entertainment. I'm Sorceress Zero.
I'm Strategos.
And I'm Francesca.
And we're going to have a wonderful time drinking and cooking on Halloween.
Perfect.
So, do the beer first.
Here,
Yeah. if you
we
want.
have it.
Really quick beer first. Okay. First beer! Yay! First beer!
Halloween
This
beer.
is Deschutes Jubilee Ale. Just hit our local Safeway. I don't know why we're last to get it, but we are. It's a beautiful label. It's a beautiful color. Look how dark.
You can smell it. You can
Stunning.
smell the like caramelish sugar.
Jubal is one of my
It's-
favorites, and
it's-
every year it's a little different. So
It's so roasty. It's like, it's delightful. There's a little bit, almost a little bit of a barrel in there, but I know, I'm pretty sure it's not barrel aged, but I could be wrong.
No, but that is some.
But it has
some barrel tastes actually do come from grain.
Right.
I just don't know which one.
we definitely get this
Right.
beautiful caramel malt. There's some lingering hoppiness, a lingering bitterness from the hops.
It's a very, very smooth winter warmer.
Rich,
It's a very-
yeah.
What ABV is this?
Oh,
Oh, it can't be very
terribly
high.
I bet it is.
Oh, 6.7.
Not too bad.
6.7,
bad.
65
Not too
IBUs.
bad.
That's not bad. 6.7.
Mhm.
This is a nice, drinkable winter warmer.
So yeah, I guess I can see your comment about the barrelless because it's just barely, not really boozy, but a little bit boozy.
I think it's the combination of the sweetness and the hop together that gives me that sense of that it's maybe more so than it is, but
Yeah.
it's really smooth. I mean, it comes across just beautifully.
And I know there are going to be a few people out there throwing tantrums. Ah, winter beer on Halloween. Get over it.
Yesterday, they had Christmas stuff at the store. Yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
So don't complain to
That's
us.
true. That's true. Right. So, Jubilee Ale is a hit for Halloween.
This is a standard. This is a wonderful beer.
We should get going on them snails.
I guess I better.
Right?
If you must.
Cheers.
Perfect.
All right, so
Shall
I
we
just need to
cooking?
cut up some.
Yeah, let me get the
This is
tongue
what I
out of your
do.
way.
Yeah, I just need to cut up some shallots and some garlic
I still
and
feel
some
terrible.
parsley.
Do you want me to help you at all? I don't know what to do.
Yeah, absolutely. I would love it if you wanted to help me. That'd be phenomenal. Yeah, it's
Because I just don't know what to do.
Are you,
myself.
What? How are you going to cook? You
Oh,
said that
it's already
while I
in the
was doing
fridge.
the makeup. Oh,
Look in the fridge. See the pan?
oh, it's already done. It's beautiful.
I cut the back end off. I mean, I can cook this, but it's a little odd. It's an odd piece.
So
You'll probably cook it eventually for something
Eventually
else.
for something.
so they were completely out at Walmart. Completely.
Oh, really?
So
Right,
my
the shells or anything.
they didn't even have the
I was so
shells.
distracted.
So my
that's why I
first
forgot
plan,
all
which
my
is just to do
vegetables.
escargot à la bourguignon, I can't because I don't have the shells. So I'm going to cannibalize that recipe and the recipe that stuffs them in mushrooms. And yes, I'm a one-trick pony because I did mushrooms last time, but I think it'll be good.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be
Never
wonderful.
have enough mushrooms.
Yeah, we're never going to complain about mushrooms.
As I said, it'll be amazing. All right. I don't even know what to do with myself.
Well,
Sai is really on the
On the
sea
tongue?
snails, sea snails by the seashore. The snails she sells are surely sea snails. So if she sells snails on the seashore, I'm sure she sells seashore snails.
that was pretty good, Linda.
That's
was
reading it off a
That was
screen.
impressive, though. You know what I find really hard to say, and it's not even a tongue twister. Like I can do the tongue twisters, I can do the
You
know,
New
pheasant-
York.
I can do the pheasant plucker. Like I can.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
not.
Plucker.
I'm not a pheasant plucker. I'm the pheasant plucker's wife. I've been plucking mother pheasants all my pheasant plucking life. Like I don't have any trouble with that. But for some reason, I had this one line in this one play where I had to say some women should be beaten regularly like gongs.
Well, I
And
can see
I
why you couldn't say that.
could not say regularly like. It just wouldn't come out
Regularly
of my mouth.
like.
That is a Noel Coward line, by the way. I do not advocate. No, it's terrible, but it was my line.
I said I understand why she couldn't say that properly.
Yeah.
Sonic screwdriver.
I have no chest pockets.
Okay, so I need my shallots on my garlic. Where's the garlic?
Let me.
Tuck it in your belt. Get out of the way, because this is hers.
Oh, do you
Is that the only one you start?
Shall I get out of here? Shall we get out of here? I think I'll get out of here so you can.
Well, do you want to film the whole thing, or do you just want to film part of it? Is the question.
I can
We
film the
can
whole
film
thing and then
all
cut
of
it
it
up,
and then
you know?
and then cut it up.
Just
Yeah.
in case there's like funny parts.
Well, that's fine. I'm not terribly amusing, but
I'll be
except for when I step on my own dress and then slip. That will be extremely amusing. Okay, here we go.
You look gorgeous.
Yeah.
You look gorgeous.
Thanks.
You do. You really do.
You ready?
All right. So I'm going to make a play on escargot à la bourguignon because I wasn't able to get the shells to serve it in. So I'm going to serve it in mushroom caps. So you saw me do mushrooms last time. That's okay. I love mushrooms, as I said. And weirdly enough, the story of like why I like escargot is the same story as why I like mushrooms. It's about my dad, and he really liked escargot. And I was like, ew, that doesn't look very attractive. I don't know if I want to eat that. He's like, just try it. And I loved it. It's the thing about snails that they don't really have, they have a little bit of a flavor. But in general, they just take on the flavor that you put on them. So the classic.
They have a much better flavor when they crawl out of the garden into your bed and through your ears.
That sounds like something I would sing when I was a child. But did that actually happen to you? Did you have snails crawl into your bed at night?
No, but I did find a cow tongue in my bed one
sounds
time.
Sounds like a personal problem. I love you. But yeah, so I'm just gonna chop up some garlic because garlic makes everything better. And I don't know where my shallot ended up. Fridge. Yes, maybe. Yes, it might. It might have. Or in the bag, or it's still in the bag. No, it could be in here. Yes, it's in here. Beautiful. Thank you for having a brain. I do not have a brain. All right. So we're also cutting up some shallot and some parsley. And let's see. What? Probably the way that I handle a knife is the scariest thing you're going to see.
We used to have escargot at Gables back in Gables.
Oh gosh, they had a wonderful version of
that's
escargot.
where we had it.
And actually,
She's doing something really similar to that.
it was actually the first time that I ever thought about having escargot with some cheese on it, and we're going to do that tonight. 'Cause
I don't think there's anything crazy about the way you're handling the knife, but I suppose.
At least she's not screaming at a flunky and pointing it at them. That would be that'd be
Look at her
nice.
eyelashes.
Why did she trim the eyelashes with a knife?
No, but it's just
that's how I did them. I always cut them with a knife.
otherwise they'd be this long,
That's right.
all the way across the room.
That's the mark of a good witch. Is super long eyelashes. Must be a really good witch. Well,
Has
Or
to
a
be
bad
a-
witch.
a good bad witch.
I just kind of want to be Morticia Adams. It's not really
Oh.
it's not really a
Who
secret.
doesn't want to be Morticia? Well, I want to be. I kind of want to be Gomez, but
I could see that. I could see that.
I kind of am Gomez.
All right, so I cut up my garlic, my shallots, and my parsley, and I'm going to be melting down.
I'm now in your way. I
I
just
know you're
came on
totally
here to
fine.
help you, and I'm
You
not.
are helping me, actually. But you know what you could do if you want to
Here,
help me?
I can keep your sleeve from trapping itself on the edge of the.
Yes, you could do that, or you could clean these mushrooms for me,
I can clean the mushrooms
and
for you.
Sure.
and pull this and pull the insides out.
Okay,
That would be
I can totally do that.
wonderful.
totally
Darling.
can do that.
Then I trip over myself a little bit more. Now the recipe actually calls for a full stick of butter. But we are going to have it. I mean, we're not going to have the recipe. We're just going to do half of it now and half of it later. So, okay, actually, here we go. Put on a little bit over medium. This butter melting, and I can open the wine. And I have it calls for a dry white wine. I've never tried this. It's Beery Vici. Seems appropriate, right? I came, I saw, I conquered. Is that what that means? Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. Or yeah. Well, thank you.
Does it actually have that vini or does it have like the vini as in the wine? And then it's
actually
I
gonna-
came,
yeah.
I came, wine, I conquered.
We're actually gonna try it. We're gonna try it a little bit because
That's what I said, getting up and cleaning the portion too.
Oh shit!
I mean, it's all right to
Dry.
cook with, even if we don't like it. But
Dry, fruity, woody.
oh, very woody, very woody.
Oh wait, do I get some?
Sure, of course you do. Anyone who wants some can have some. Your glasses were full. Would you like to taste some?
I can taste some in this.
Oh, right. Have some.
I'm getting over a
It's
cold, so
not.
people can't
It's
taste from
very.
me.
It's very dry. Perfect. It's gonna be perfect for this.
Mm.
Absolutely perfect for this.
It smells
Thracian
insanely
Valley.
woody. I mean, like
Oh, this is produced in Bulgaria.
Wow. Nice.
Imported by Bulgarian master vintners in Sonoma. So it's actually a Bulgarian wine imported through California.
That's awesome. So while my lovely assistant here is
can I get a small knife?
cleaning and dealing with my mushrooms, and my butter is cooking.
They're next to the laptop.
a little too high.
I'm not sure how to do this properly, but I'm gonna figure it out.
Sorry, this is kind of a mess.
It's okay. I just don't want anybody to slip.
I have to admit to having never used canned snails before. So it is. I'm afraid of them
I
too.
suspect that you're in a large group with the people that have never used canned snails.
So I am afraid of them too. But one thing I know about anything, and I mean anything that I take out of a can, I want to rinse it. Even tuna? Well, not tuna. Tuna's quite lovely in and of itself. But tuna is different.
Crap, but that's
That's what your little escargot looks like.
Oh my goodness.
These guys are actually already cooked, so I'm not going to be cooking them so much as I'm going to be infusing them with flavor and then kind of surrounding them with yummy mushroom goodness. Right. Me.
I broke one of these, sorry.
That's
I'm trying to figure out how to
Right behind before second.
That's okay.
trying to figure out how to hollow out
I'm
the
just gonna get
the middles of these. But this one will still be lovely in a second.
I need like a spoon. Do you have a spoon?
There are lots of spoons in the drawer right next to Shay.
The drawer right next to that's not that drawer. This drawer. Not that drawer. Aha.
That's beautiful. Yeah, see, I figured it out. I figured out how to get the insides out, by the way. And what I do is I actually put my thumb right down into the stem here, where it goes up under the cap, and try to bisect it into to not bisect it, but actually put it into several little pieces, so that each of those little pieces can then be individually taken out without hurting or breaking the mushroom cap.
We're gonna set our oven for 450, and we're going to add the parsley and the wine. Personally, you could take my shoe, cook it up in garlic, butter, wine, parsley. I would probably enjoy eating it.
Me too.
It's just such a wonderful, fresh combination of flavorful ingredients.
Especially if you're going to put it in a mushroom afterwards.
And once we get this nice and heated up, then we're going to put our snails in there and let them kind of soak up some of that flavor for a little while. And while that happens, I'm going to break all tradition because it's Halloween, and Halloween might as well have more scary stuff. And I'm going to add some delicious spicy cheese.
My viewers, yes, Strategos is getting over a cold. She is,
Right, is it?
or he is.
I'm sure it's right in here, but
Um,
yes, but I'm just looking for something
Washing
fairly
his hands
small that I
regularly,
can.
so everything is cool.
I'll just grate it right over the top. It'll be perfect. It'll be great. Just get it. There we go. Nice and hot now. Perfect. Grab these escargots. Actually, this really does not look that scary. This looks actually pretty good. Just
On
gonna
this,
say.
the live feed is
Stunning.
Yeah.
stuck.
No, it's just you need to press play.
Okay.
I was just trying to say bandits, but press play if you want.
Oh no, it's all good. As long as it's
Yes.
still working.
That really
I trust
doesn't,
you.
really doesn't look like bad.
Let me show you.
It's quite lovely. Right. We don't actually need these guys.
There you go.
Oh, thank you. No, you can pause it again then. I know you know what you're doing. It's just
I'll take the book.
Seaside, I'm sure
I
you
messed-
got this
I
at
messed-
work as well.
I messed up enough
You know?
times today. I'm just worried. I'm just worried about more mess ups.
Yeah, I'm talking about messages. My computer's jacked up like 2 days to get this episode out, and I've got to completely redo
Oh,
my
good,
computer.
good lord. No, that's not good.
You need to reprise this costume in 2 months.
So,
Into what?
In
two
2
months
months.
for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
So this is actually quite attractive looking for the most part. I mean, obviously they're snails, but look at that. Look at that gorgeous froth. And
That actually looks amazing. You need pictures?
I don't know that we need pictures, but what we do need
I need pictures.
is for me to let that simmer and get to work on the mushrooms. You need a pan.
Look at it simmering. It's so pretty. I know I'm so demanding, Shay, but like, that's
Yeah,
so
right.
beautiful. It needed a picture.
I don't know. So all it's doing right now is it's just soaking in that beautiful flavor. So pretty much if I do anything, it's just to kind of turn it over and let it soak in more beautiful juices. Right. Now at this point in my old recipe, I would be getting ready to spoon them into shells and cover them up with this lovely sauce. So I'm going to do the same thing with the mushrooms. Once I just need a little oven pan. Or do you usually just put these in the oven?
Oh, what are the last ones? Oh, the dishwasher. I bet.
Oh, in the dishwasher. Whee! This is Halloween. This is
No, I just locked it rather than unlocking it because I
Put it in there?
apparently Halloween is off this day where I'm just not at all competent.
No, that is not. It's all right. It's I can do them.
Life's not fun without a good
I can do it in here. This is actually not that.
Sai
this will be
says,
all
I'm
right.
tending
Not
to the
covered,
trick-or-treaters
so
who
that you
take
can
the
put the whole
Twix
thing
and
into the
Tootsie
oven.
Rolls.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason this can't go in the
Ah.
oven.
That's
Yeah.
actually a very good one.
We have covers down
So if I put so what I'll just do is because I can't. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put these guys in here,
Twix or Tweeters?
and I'm gonna stick a little snail.
So
right
like they can
inside
either have a
of them.
Twix or they can like or they can be in your Twitter channel.
Two if I can fit two in. This one's big. I can have two. Because I don't go on in there. We're just gonna cook on the fly here. It's Halloween. It's meant to be scary. All right, I'm scared. And what is lovely, lovely, lovely about this actually doing it this way, what's really lovely about it is that it's going to have it that the mushrooms too are going to have a chance to really soak in that broth. And
Be still, my heart. It's gonna be so good. This is all gonna be so good.
so I mentioned there was more butter involved. And this is where the rest of the butter comes into play.
Come in here.
Come in, come in.
Oven mitts?
No, the glass oven dishes.
Oh, it's all right. I'm just going to use that thing.
I have the glass oven dish in the.
She just wants to know if she can put this in the oven.
Oh, yes.
So this is where the rest of it comes in. So I'm going to, I got some more butter to go over the top. That's going to, and there's going to be a little bit more wine I'm going to add when I add the butter. And then we're just going to throw that in there and we're going to bake it. We're going to bake it for 25 minutes. With a little bit of cheese sprinkled on top.
Look at how gorgeous they are.
They're actually a little like these. The big ones are actually kind of scary, but
I made a picture get
Come on,
taken
go in
of
there.
the
Go in there.
escargot sauteing.
Nice.
That's what she said.
Tongue and escargot. I mean, it's just gonna be so delicious tonight.
Absolutely.
I wish I brought. I wish I hadn't forgotten all the vegetables. But at least I can make cocktails.
Hang on. I don't know what you're talking. I can sing.
I can sing.
I think we can
but
all sing.
I'm still,
Let's
yeah.
sing. Let's sing
Why
a
don't we
song.
sing?
Sing out loud. No, maybe not.
No, a Halloween song.
You want to do
You
confrontation?
go out in the woods today.
There you
better
go.
go in disguise.
There you go.
You
Keep
go
going.
out in the woods today. Be prepared for a big surprise. Cause everywhere there was, the
I can't
teddy bears are there because
This is the day that teddy bears have their picnic. And apparently, if you're in disguise, bears won't kill you.
Scary little teddy bears, they love to run and bite and jump whenever they can. But at 5 o'clock, their mommies and daddies will take them home to bed because they're tired little teddy bears.
Wow.
That was brilliant. That was brilliant. That was. I can't beat that.
Don't get them wet. Don't feed them after midnight.
That's right. Valjean, at last we see each other there. The man, you wear a different shade. You're not gonna do
Before you
it?
say another word, Javert, before you chain me up like a slave again, listen to me. There is something I must do. This woman leaves behind a suffering child. There is none but me who can intercede. In mercy's name, 3 days are all I need. Then I'll return. I pledge my word. Then I'll return.
You must think me mad.
And I'm putting butter on the top right now. I keep going.
No. The butter on the top was destroyed, Javert.
Buttering the snail.
I've hunted you across the years.
A little bit more
To
wine.
butter
Men like
you.
you can never change. A man butter
Such as
you.
Believe of me, what you will. I am going
There
to
is
put cheese on these
Men like you
snails.
can never change. No. 24601.
lost it.
Don't put butter on the sandals.
I totally
You have no.
That's why he went to jail.
I totally
I'm done. I'm done.
All right, here we go. We're done. All right.
Are we gonna do
That
butter?
was
I don't know what we're gonna do.
craziness.
How long does it stay in the oven?
25 minutes.
25
Ah,
minutes.
perfect.
Do we want to do? Let's do more. Do we want to do more? More beer? Do we want to do the cocktail? What do we want to
Well, I gotta get down to the grill with the.
do? Yeah, and you gotta get
She's
down to
got
the grill with your.
grill that beautiful tongue.
I want to watch you grill the tongue.
So you want got Santa for Christmas too?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, we do. We talked about it.
Totally.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling. Out of the way, I go.
Who wouldn't want Goth Santa for Christmas? I think you should come in with like a couple 6-packs, some weed, and be like, and be like, dismal fucking Christmas to you.
Yeah. Perfect.
It's goth, you know. You can't say
The
Mary.
Twix and Tootsie Rolls. Don't give them the Twix. Give them the Almond Joys instead.
Always, which left or right Twix?
Left or right
It's
Twix?
an
Oh my god.
It's an important
Important
distinction.
distinction. Okay. I don't
Only if
don't
you
have
want me
my
to blow you
phone.
both up.
Are you going with me or am I taking my phone to do this?
Oh no, I'll go with you.
Okay.
So you have to go
All right.
and stuff.
Well, Si, we need to go down to the garage. We will be back. Promise.
Right.
Totally promise.
There will be cool video viewing of the beautiful grilling, and I'm excited. But I suppose I should stay here and be in the live stream while, even though I want to watch.
If you want, you can come down.
You can
The
go.
live stream won't explode if nobody's here.
It won't, but people might not want to be, part of
We'll have
it.
more of this, like,
If they come over here and there's nothing.
odd-
Middle
odd-
Twix only. Yes, I agree. Only middle Twix.
Middle Twix.
I
That's
like
right.
it.
They totally
I
forgot
enjoy it.
to put middle Twix in there, didn't they?
That's
I want the sourdough. Right now.
the sourdough is to mop
Okay.
up the garlic butter.
And what do you need, honey? What do you need? I'll
I
find it.
was looking for the brush, but
I
don't
didn't
remember
find a
seeing
brush.
I don't remember cleaning it
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
this morning. I don't think I need it. I really don't think I need it.
I don't know what to say.
No, you have to just be beautiful in your costume.
No. I really had something to say. But I should have said talk while I was talking. While I was supposed to.
Because I want to watch Linda.
It
grill,
shouldn't be
so I'm not even
too.
gonna be
It shouldn't be too long because I only put half the holes in there. It's only supposed to be on there for a brief amount of time anyway.
I might steal some cheap beer then. When we can.
Have a bar or
I'm so sorry. We only have good beer today, miss.
There's a
We
ton
don't
of
have
Hollow
any
Jack.
crap
You
beer
can
here
have
today.
cider.
Sorry, crap beer.
You can also have cider. There's a pretty crap ton of cider.
I just thought I'd bring us
Pumpkin
down
cider even.
something
There's,
to drink while we were grilling.
See?
box of beer there.
Burr and Jubilee.
And
Oh,
some in
see,
the fridge.
I should have gone that instead of more of this. Oh, all right. What is a little?
We'll be right back. Shouldn't be more than a couple of minutes.
Yeah. We can't share them, so I'm going to take two.
And we can still be in the chat on our phones. So.
Yeah. Yes. What did I do with my bottle
I
opener?
told Shay not to touch the pan because it was hot and I reached for it.
Yeah, please don't let me reach for that thing. I mean, I won't. When I take it out of the oven, I won't. But when I
This is the weirdest thing in the world. What the hell happened to my keys? This could be a serious problem.
Okay, we're back. We'll be doing that again. The grilled coton.
It smells like garlic so much in here. I should have put a fan on or something now. It smells so good. Good lord, it smells like garlic in here. It does.
It smells delicious. It's warm and it smells delicious in here.
So much like
Hello, we're back and we're warm and
garlic.
we're so sorry that we left you alone all this time, podcast. I have no idea we were doing that.
Anyway.
I don't know, we just paused it to save bandwidth.
This actually looks like it's probably done.
My hands are cold.
I'm freezing. But I'm easily cold.
Ooh.
Are they done?
I think they are.
Ooh. Do you want me to start recording? Yeah.
Just give me a minute. Figure out what I'm going to say. About them. Are we going to just film trying them? Or.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah? Okay.
Or, well, I suppose just you saying they're done, and then if you want to just leave and sit there until everything else is done, that's fine.
Well, I don't mind that. I'm just going to go ahead and chop up a little bit of bread.
Okay.
Just in case that garlic sauce is as good as it is purported to be.
Do you want me to record this?
Oh. That's all right. I'm just going to chop some bread. Beautiful.
I can do that. Or somebody can.
I don't mind.
Looks like everything's done.
I think we can eat.
Halloween podcast.
It's so weird because
I know,
we're actually going to eat before we even actually tried the beer.
We abandoned you
How
all
weird.
for 20 minutes, and then we're going to abandon you again to eat.
How weird
But then we're going to have more beer, more wine,
and drop beer and drop bread on the floor.
and some kind of badass mixed drink that I'm going to make up on the fly as an excuse. Well, not as an excuse, but as a way to redeem myself for forgetting the vegetables. Because if you can't have vegetables on Halloween, then at least you can make a crazy mixed drink.
And the oven off.
Okay, are we ready to film something here?
Yeah, let's film something.
Okay.
Well, I'm not quite ready because I need if we're going to be eating, then we need to. I mean, we can certainly film me just saying that they were done and.
Yeah, just remember, don't touch the damn thing because you'll.
All right, let me yeah, do not burn your hand off.
I would have done that if you hadn't said that. I legitimately would have touched that. There's no question about that.
Okay, we ready?
I am ready. All right, so I just took the escargot out of the pan. You can see the sauce is all caramelized, and we've got beautiful cheese. You can see the color change on the escargot. It's themselves. The mushrooms are really, really nice and tender, and hopefully everything will taste delicious. So the idea is that we'll just take these, we'll spoon some of that sauce over the top of them, and there's a little bit of French bread to sop up the garlic butter sauce. Excuse me. But it is really good.
Perfect.
Yes, Callie?
I can't wait. I'm so excited. Tongue. I've never been so excited to eat tongue and snails. Super suggestive food tonight.
It really is. It really is.
We have plastic bags.
Actually, there might be. There's some other grocery bags. There are more grocery bags than
Okay.
Mm-mm. So, Gordon, go.
Are we drinking? Are we drinking?
Time to drink.
Shall we? What are we gonna drink?
What are we going to drink?
I'm just eating.
Okay, I'm gonna start now.
Are we?
Yep.
Are we drinking the cocktail?
Oh, you want to do the cocktail? Line the glasses up. Let's do it.
Glasses.
I'm just making it up. Awesome.
I know what I'm doing. Do you have a shot glass?
Do I have a shot glass? I have a thing for measuring alcohol.
That's fine. That'll do.
Where? Ah! Oh my god.
I'm a transformer.
I love it. I love it.
Okay, where's mine? Oh, here's mine. Okay, so us four, this will do. All right.
That scared me.
Yeah, there's like only drain after that.
Yeah, just a tiny bit. Oh, I found it.
Oh, I have one of those too.
Buttery butter shots.
Mm-hmm.
Better shots.
Talk us through.
So this is what I'm doing for a mixed drink. I'm starting with butter shots because we've got butter shots.
Mm-hmm.
Caramelly goodness.
Caramelly delicious goodness. I've also we mentioned this pineapple peach thing. I'm gonna put a little bit of that in there. But not very much. Because I don't want it to be too sweet. Well, what else do we have liquor-wise?
Liquor-wise. Beer.
And cider.
Beer and
Beer and
cider.
cider.
That's kind of what I figured. So
And wine. Beer, cider, and wine. You can use
Cider
a
and
wine.
So, my feeling the whole time was that butter shots and Hollow Jack pumpkin cider would go together really well.
I'm a little.
Experimentation is a good thing.
Hey, this might not work, but
Oh, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
thank you. Because there's too many hot burners and hot things there for me to become
Yeah,
a disaster
that.
here. All right. So let's see
Become a
how this
disaster.
is. I was going and wait. I'm not done yet.
Oh, you're not done. Oh, goodness.
It's Halloween.
know if the gel is going to work.
There. Isn't that creepy?
All right, let's try this.
Isn't it appropriately creepy?
Inappropriately?
It's appropriately creepy.
I am legitimately terrified right now, although I am also legitimately in awe of her ability to draw. This is gorgeous down here. This is like
It
a
actually
this is like a Gordian knot, actually, which turned into a snake. I have a snake in my drink. It's a
in the
snake.
bottom. If I look in the bottom,
and
yeah.
as you
But I'm
as
still
you
terrified.
swirl it, swirl it, and green will rise up into the top, like the witch's brew that it is.
And my
See,
snake
look
is
at that.
moving. My snake is
Yeah.
Look at this. As you swirl it, as you turn it, look at the green rise up through the top of your drink. Isn't that cool?
moving. It is
Yeah,
cool.
it's like
This is
a
our
cauldron.
witch's brew. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh my god, I'm so scared right now. I'm
like a little
really scared.
whirlpool.
Smells good though. It smells great actually.
Actually, it does. It tastes
smells-
like a caramel apple.
There you go.
Oh my God, it does.
Okay, all right. That's yes. No, that's
Oh,
good.
this is-
I was scared for no reason. This is wonderful. And it's got a snake in the. Actually, it's not a snake anymore. Now it's a slug. I don't know what the hell's in the bottom of mine.
It tastes like a caramel apple.
Mhm.
So, butter shots.
There's butter shots, a little bit of pineapple mango juice, and it was the Two Tails Hollow Jack, which are actually going to be properly reviewing later this evening, which is a pumpkin apple cider.
Very nice. Oh,
And it makes the most delicious.
And it's freaking
Cheers.
green.
And it makes the most delicious witch's brew, which slowly turns green as you drink it.
yeah, get the gel. Get the food gel, and then have somebody swirl it, and
It's
it'll turn
awesome.
into like a little cauldron of
Plus, you can
green.
look in it and be like right now I've got something kind of like a Cthulhu. I'm
Cthulhu, yes.
pretty much what I
The
got
guy
right
at the
now.
bottom of the glass, waiting for you to get down there so it can reach up and grab your face.
Yep, pretty much.
I've got a guinea pig thinking ponderously about something in the bottom of my
Yes, we should have said some kind of
Honestly.
incantation.
Double toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. I actually
Tastes just like a
actually
caramel apple.
played that part.
Oh, this is delicious.
This is really nice, actually. This is really nice, huh?
May not be what I always do, but I'm pretty good at this.
Yeah.
I agree.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And now it's like now all of them are very deep green because
They're
they settled.
totally
yeah.
green.
But I loved it when they
Very
were
green.
when the green was just coming up from the bottom was like the coolest thing ever. So definitely try that if you can get a hold of the gel food colors. Just like any gel, and you don't have to do a ton in the bottom like I did. You can actually just put a little bit in, but as you rotate, that color will come up through the color of what you've done. It's just gonna be awesome.
Yum yum.
I'm ready for food.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Me too. Me three.
Excellent. This is freaking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
This is lovely.
It is.
Hollow Jack is like 10% too, isn't it?
No,
Yeah.
it's 7.
No, it's
Seven?
It's
Like,
no,
sure.
It's
no,
like
Hollow
8 or 9. I look it up.
Hollow Jack is 7.
I have no idea where I put my
That's a whole
phone.
big one, no?
No.
Why do I always lose
We've
my
got 2
phone
on right
doing
now,
this?
and one of them is the nice and naughty, which is 10.5. But the Hollow Jack is only like 7.
Oh, okay. That's it.
Why do I constantly lose my phone when I'm doing this?
I feel like
I can't wait.
I feel like my escargot is. I feel like my escargot is a little bit like overdone though. It looks a little overdone. I'm a little nervous about it.
Yeah, we lost a cat.
I'm a little nervous about it, to be honest.
We
We
popped a
shall
cat.
see.
Popped a cat.
Not on someone's
Just
ass,
a
though.
boom.
Not on. What are you looking for? You're looking for your
Just
phone.
looking for a phone.
It isn't down in
I
the
am.
garage, is it?
No.
I'm behind
I
you,
did
girl.
not take it down there.
Let's get some food.
Yes.
Let me right behind you. Somebody else has the last. I think there should be.
That's okay. I'm just so excited. Everything looks so good. Everything looks so good.
It's not as tender as I thought it was gonna be. I need to put it on the cutting board. Looks appropriate though.
Okay.
I never have enough space for plates.
Half a tongue, couple escargot, and an escargot, and
I can't wait for the escargot.
I cannot wait to try
Well, like, gosh,
any of it. I haven't tried.
I'm very nervous. I hope you like it.
Oh, Ooh,
Thank you. Yes, they are. They're absolutely like spider web, and the bread is for the butter sauce. If you want it, it actually is pretty. It actually is pretty nice dipped in the butter sauce.
Oh, I want that.
Oh gosh, that tongue smells amazing though.
It does.
And I've never had tongue.
You haven't
Yes,
had
we
you
have.
haven't had the tongue tacos from.
We actually have because we had tongue in the last episode. In the
Oh
in the Dauphine
No,
sirloin
I
episode.
did.
Oh, that's
because-
true.
I
Yeah.
did because there was
necessarily
tongue
pick,
in the-
but you couldn't necessarily pick
Yeah.
out the flavor because there was so much in there. There was
Yeah.
also chicken, and there was also liver, and there was also all this
Alrighty.
and all that and all that.
Oh, that's looks beautiful. I
But you have
put
that.
this in the because I was stupid. Just a minute while I wash this.
Let's all of us get ourselves a beautiful plate because I'm looking forward. Are you gonna start?
Oh, I'm just handing out.
Oh, I'll take that.
Stuck together. They don't want to be separated. They're twins.
I don't want to be separated either, but
You just want one, huh?
no, I want. Well, I don't know how
Well,
many
you're
there
gonna.
are.
Well, there's not enough for.
There aren't enough for both of us, for all of us to have a bunch. Can I get a little bit more
Yes,
liquidity.
juicy juice?
Yes, juicy juice on top,
Yes,
and
because I'm gonna get a little bit of the sourdough as well.
and some sourdough, which I recommend just dipping right in the juicy juice.
Oh, this is gonna be so good.
Oh, thank you.
Here. I'll be right back.
Never mind the fifth one. Oh. Never mind, I think I already
can
made
I
the
get
fifth
a
one.
knife?
No, you didn't. I think.
I
Wait,
think
yes,
I need a
1, 2,
knife
3,
for
4.
this one.
That's it. Dip, 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 dip. Dip, 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 dip. Would anyone else like me to dip them some bread?
Escargot is delicious.
Would you like some?
I
Some
would like a
dipped
knife
bread.
though.
Thank you.
So,
Jenny, would you like some dipped bread?
Nope.
Did you get some?
I got dipped bread. And the
Siamese
escargot is
snail.
delicious. I might need
There you go.
I might need a knife for the
Tongue, a snail, and a bread.
No, it's just I just like
Oh, goodness.
I just like to cut things.
This green. I feel like I am a witch. I feel like I should be reprising Macbeth right now. I
Wow.
did play that part once. So.
They are not at all what I would have expected.
The escargot?
Yeah, I was expecting to be kind of slimy or something,
No, not at all.
but they're not.
A little overcooked.
Did you take a photo, Chad?
Mhm.
You did?
Well, not of the plate, no. Not of the camera.
Alright. Sour is really nice.
Mhm.
There we go. Oh.
Oh, and the grill flavor is amazing.
Mm. Mm. Very nice with the mushroom.
Mhm.
Thank you. This particular piece is tougher than I really wanted, but. Oh, of what? Of the tongue.
That is good.
The flavor is good though.
The flavor is
Flavor is
wonderful.
It is a little like steak-like. The flavor is a little steak-like.
Mhm.
Of course, it is a mussel, so you know.
Yeah, it's not. Has the appearance of like liver or something, but it's not, or kidneys, but it doesn't taste like it.
I just love it when I walk in the house and the whole place smells like garlic though.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Some people hate garlic. I love it.
I don't know what's wrong with those people.
Mhm.
I think
They're
vampires.
obviously
Yeah.
vampires, and you know they don't belong to polite society.
Not the good vampire, not the cool vampires either.
Mhm.
No, they're the sparkly vampires that chase after teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
All
They're
vampires,
definitely the vampires that chase up the
all
teenagers.
vampires seem to have a thing for teenagers. A little bit freaky. Not so sure about it. I mean, when I was a teenager, I was all over it. But
Mm-hmm.
Vampires should not equal a pedophile. I mean,
That's true. They should be sexy without being pedophiliac.
if you're 130 years old and you masquerade as a high school student just to go to high school, just to sleep with high school girls,
Oh my God,
there
that
might
was
be a problem with you. There might be a problem with you. Because if you were 40 and you did that, there would be there'd be 140 and you do that. There's gotta be a
the
problem with
thing
you.
about vampires, at least in most everything I've ever seen about vampires, where their emotional maturity seems, except for
It doesn't matter.
weirdly enough, Claudia, an interview with the vampire. Every other vampire seems to their emotional maturity seems to end when they are turned to vampire. So if they were turned to vampire when they were 18, they're like perpetually 18.
Oh, no.
Because they're freaking
I
useless.
don't know.
But once you turn 100, then you'd like to start going backwards.
Yeah.
But vampires previous to that stupid TV show weren't like that at all.
Mm-mm.
You know?
Which
I don't
TV
know.
In the
show?
Masquerade, they weren't like that.
Mm-mm.
Well, they kind of are and they kind of aren't. It's sort
Well,
of
it kind of depends on who you're talking to, but if you want a book that doesn't do that, Barbara Hambly, Those Who Hunt the Night and Traveling with the Dead. In Those Who Hunt the Night, she's got Don Simone Sidro, who is an almost 400-year-old vampire who lives in England, but he came to England to court Elizabeth I.
But those, I mean,
And he has this wonderful, wonderful monologue. He says, I still become enraged when shopkeepers are, this is the only, like, maybe the time of steam. This is only like the late 1800s, but he's talking about. Because I still become enraged when shopkeepers are impertinent with me, or when dirty little hansom cabs dart in front of me in the crowd in the street. It says we are old people, like
mhm.
Then he makes a reference from Gulliver's Travels, and he says, "Yeah, we may look young, but we're not."
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, that whole teenage angst vampire thing
That's how
sounds
they
very
should
modern.
be. That's why when I was watching Vampire Diaries, I was so in Vampire Diaries. I was like, okay. And then
Yeah.
Elijah showed up and I was like, oh my god, an adult.
Yeah.
Suddenly I was like, in
Oh
love
my
with
God,
him.
there's an adult.
I was
I
immediately
need
in
an
love with
adult.
Yeah, but those shows they're made for the teenage audience. Like that's why they're like that.
Yeah, they are.
I think anything on the CW is.
Yeah.
God, it used to be so different. But there's so much of it that I still kind of like, or liked at first and then stopped liking.
Yeah.
I haven't quite given up on Supernatural yet, but I'm getting close. It's just been going too long.
Yeah.
They're doing their best. And I'm a little bit in love with Dean Winchester. Not Jensen Ackles per se, just Dean Winchester. But
I think I like Jensen Ackles more than I like Dean Winchester.
I think they might
As a
be the
person.
same person.
No, as a person, I prefer Jensen.
I think after like season 2, basically the writers were just like, Jensen, why don't you just be yourself? Because
Well-
if you ever see him in like he's that's the way he is in like conventions and stuff.
Mhm.
He's
Sure,
like he's and sometimes I like it and
Nicer,
sometimes
way nicer.
well no, sometimes I like it and sometimes I don't because it's not true. Because sometimes you'll see him like in conventions and he'll be like, people can probably hear me and I don't want to insult Jensen Ackles if people can hear me.
But sometimes you'll see him and he's just like so sweet, and then sometimes he's just like a normal human being, and he doesn't have time for it.
Yeah.
And
Everyone's like that.
no, but
Like
you,
everything, and even
but you rarely see. It's because people who go to conventions so often. They're so used to the same 5 questions that, and they
Okay.
and some of them just kind of can't. It's just like they can't fake it anymore. Like, good question. They're like, I have answered this question 800 times. You know?
Do we have more podcasts?
Yeah. We're still live.
Okay. So I was gonna say later,
Mhm.
you guys, we have to play the Biff song.
What?
Oh, the Biff song. Yes.
The Biff song.
What's the first?
It's a
The
bit
guy-
like the Trump song.
The guy who played Biff in Back to the Future made a song about the questions that he was asked over and over and over and over and
so
over and
fast.
over again. And it's one of the best things I've ever seen, ever.
The Biff song is wonderful. I really unexpectedly like this witch's brew of yours. It's a little sweet for me, but
Perfect for me. I love sweet. Love
Yeah.
sweet in a cocktail.
just because you are sweet.
Mhm.
I on the other hand, am not sweet and therefore.
To replenish my, gotta replenish the sweetness.
Yeah, you give it away.
So I'm riding the suds,
My
right?
snail is gone.
I'm
Yes.
riding the suds, and I swear I almost got arrested.
Oh no.
Why? What you do?
You know
You
where
can fight with the
Riva's
cop.
you know where Riva's is? You remember where Riva's is? It's right next to the downtown fire station. So I pulled up to that light, and a cop came up, and he's just walking up the street. He stops at the light there on next to the, and I look over and I said, "Hey, nice costume." He did not look happy at all. Not at all. I couldn't help myself. I don't know what made me do it. It was a dick maneuver, but I just. Like, he didn't even roll his eyes. He's just like, he looked at me like he really did want to walk over and just say, "Okay, I'm gonna have to arrest you for that one."
Unfortunately, this is not quite. We haven't got quite that far under. You must not be named. That,
Yeah, I know.
That
You can
that
arrest
could
people
actually
for
be
just
arrested
making
for
comments.
insulting a police officer.
And that wasn't even an
He's
insult.
gonna
It's
go-
an insult.
He's gonna go back.
This
and
is
tell
Halloween.
what he's
Yeah.
You
done.
could easily, she could easily have thought it was a costume.
I don't know. The tone I used was pretty sarcastic.
Doesn't matter. Still covered. It's not against the law.
Well, you do have level 30 sarcasm.
I roll a 20 pretty much every time.
All on the sarcasm.
I was thinking of it like as a,
Yum yum yum.
Skyrim ability, you know, where every time you use it, it levels
Yeah.
up.
Anybody wants any more?
Hello, everyone. Sorry, we,
Stargos?
you know, I mean, I don't know who's watching us on Halloween, but if you are, we're sorry that we just keep leaving this damn
Hi.
beautiful, beautiful room alone.
Oh, Tony Coleman. Hi.
Tony, hi, Tony.
We were just eating. We were totally just eating.
We're gonna do some more beer reviews soon.
Yeah, we're
Sorry, you know, it's just Halloween and we're being obnoxious.
we're not being.
Okay, I'm being obnoxious. The rest of them are not.
See, your keys.
Look at my keys. Oh. Good to know.
Hey. And there's more food. Actually, there's more of everything if we want it. It was all really wonderful.
It was incredible.
I've never had tongue before that I recognized, and I thought it was spectacular. Really, that sweet and sour sauce was just
That flavor was to die for, and honestly, the texture, because she sliced them into steaks and then grilled them. The texture was really similar to like a rare roast,
like a steak, yeah.
Which
roast, yeah.
I love, like a medium rare roast, which I absolutely adore. I mean, it was lovely, and the grill and the flavor from the grill was killer.
Oh my gosh, yes. Like I love.
So I would just say try tongue.
Char, yes,
anytime you can.
it.
Try it in tacos.
Please.
Try it in soup. Try it however you want to try it, and try snails.
And I've had the escargot.
Try them in their own. Try them in.
I've never had them in mushroom before. They actually go really well in mushrooms.
They were
to be
delicious
honest.
in mushrooms.
The fact that the escargot already has kind of a little bit of that chewy, almost mushroomy flavor, it really kind of the things kind of go together. They're just like the one mushroom is tender and the other what? Yes, there's a couple more. Yes,
They are nothing like anything I've ever had before.
They're so good, aren't they?
yeah.
I was expecting this kind of slimy thing.
Not at all slimy.
Not at all, no.
I remember that the first time I tried it, I thought it was going to be slimy, but it is. It's like it's almost like those dark black mushrooms that get all.
Oh yeah. Yes.
It
does have that
get all.
same-
It's like it's just, but it just takes It's like I always describe it a little bit like it's a little bit like an oyster, but it's not because it's definitely because the flesh of it is definitely so firm.
Yeah, it has a
And it has a little bit
flesh.
of there's a little bit of a muskiness to it that actually does have its own flavor.
And look at that. Look how pretty that is. I mean,
Actually, I'm very surprised. The tongue actually turned out very steak-like.
just
You know,
look at
just
that.
even with the grain, and it held together so well. I really had no way to. I should not have worried about it falling apart on the grill at all.
I
was telling them that
beautiful
I
sauce.
loved. Not only did I love the flavor, but the texture when you did it like this was very much like a rare roast.
Mm-hmm.
Like
It was,
a rare
yeah.
prime rib or something. That's what the texture was like, and it was really lovely.
And it's not rare at all because
it's not.
it was actually pressure cooked.
Mhm. It's just that the tongue itself is so much more tender.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just saying the texture was similar to like
Yeah.
a rare prime rib, even though it's not rare.
Yeah. And
So-
we're going to show you the pressure cooking right now.
Mm.
Hey. And back to discussion. Beer?
Beer.
Beer, I think.
Beer.
I think burr.
Burr.
I think burr. I think we're ready for burr. Are we ready for burr?
Are we ready for burr?
I think we're ready
Shay
for
is
burr.
not quite ready for burr. He's got.
No, I haven't.
Oh, you do. You already have it. Oh,
No.
that's all right.
I need to rinse out
I
my
just got
I need to
green. I
rinse
think
out
we
my
might,
cauldron. I
we
did
might
too.
need new glasses or just
I just
to rinse
rinsed
out.
mine. It was fine.
It is.
I rinsed my cauldron. That should be
Okay.
Burr is Widmer's winter beer.
No, I can't even.
This is.
I can't even
think
rinse
this one
mine, but
I'm holding it the wrong direction. There you go.
I can't even
is it?
rinse mine. But we'll have to deal.
Is it 6?
Well, thank you.
It is. Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't see it. Must be on this side.
Poor eyelash.
Oh, I know my eyelashes are falling off. Oh my gosh, how horrible for
7.2.
me. There you go.
What?
7.2?
7.2%. It's actually more. It has more ABV than the Jubilee Ale.
It's hoppier too. You can smell you can smell a ton of
Yeah.
hop on just right on the nose.
Ooh,
As long as right alongside that caramel malt that's a part of
Burr is
those
lovely.
winter ales.
Lovely.
It's delicious. It is hoppy. though.
Different.
It's lovely. It's one of the I think it's one of those winter seasonals that's like more like an IPA, but like more like a brown IPA almost.
I think it tastes like a hoppy
Brown,
red.
it's exactly a hoppy red. It is
Hoppy
a red,
red
isn't
is
it?
what it tastes
It
like.
is,
It,
it's
it's a it that's
hoppy
exactly
red?
what it
It's
tastes
a
like.
red.
But it's
Less. I
Put your
think
picture what I do.
less cookie-like spice.
I'd like a picture when I'm
More
not
malt.
eating bread.
less cookie like spice, more malt. That's correct. Yeah, absolutely.
Jubilee Ale is definitely
I got
more
the drool.
dessert-like.
You can see it clearly.
The
it's
drool.
lovely.
I just need a blood pack. Just give me a
Blood
blood
pack.
pack that I can bite into. Those things are disgusting, by the way. If you ever have to bite into one of those, like for a costume or a play or whatever, they just be prepared. They do not taste good. They taste like
Oh,
Ketchup?
yeah.
no,
Well,
they don't taste like ketchup. Ketchup would probably be.
I always thought they tasted like really like Worcestershire sauce gone really bad.
To me they just taste like pure like sugar. Like it's just like straight up sugar in your mouth, and some people like that straight up sugar in their mouth.
To be
but
fair,
it's
I think
not-
I
it's
prefer
not
that to
my-
ketchup.
Well, it's not.
I don't know. I think I prefer a ketchup.
I don't like ketchup.
prefer-
At least like the packs always dried my mouth out.
Mhm.
And
They were not good.
I'm not. I thought, by the way, when you were talking about biting into blood packs, them not tasting good, I didn't realize you were talking about the ones for theater for like about 15 seconds. You guys were talking about like actually just like taking one from a blood bank and just like ripping it off of their teeth.
we were.
I am.
We absolutely
Yeah.
were.
So apparently, like
You know,
like human blood is
But if
just
you get,
insanely
you know,
sweet.
if you
Just
get human blood,
insanely
yeah, if you
sweet.
get human blood around Halloween, it tastes horrible.
It's
Horrible.
It is
It's
too.
insanely
It
sweet.
is saturated.
Saturated with
Saturated
candy,
with sugar.
candy and alcohol, and you know,
The alcohol I'm okay with.
seasonal beer. Not even good seasonal beer.
This is
You
good
know.
seasonal beer.
Yes, this
By
is
the way.
very good seasonal
Way
beer.
to go, Winmer. This
Good
is
job,
seasonal
Whitmer.
beer.
This is what keeps them from having to drink
Okay,
human blood.
do we have a favorite though? Is there? I mean, is Jubilee Ale and Burr like the same but just different?
They're
Maybe?
very, very different. They're very, very different. If I
They're
were
very
gonna,
different, and I do love them.
Is there one better than the other?
I like the Burr better.
This
I'll
You
just
like
straight-
the Burr better?
I'll just straight up say I like the Burr better.
This year, I agree
How
with
about
her.
how about you got Santa? What
Burr.
you would rather have Burr? Am I the only one that would pick Jubilee Ale? Man,
This year, I think that we've got 3 for the Burr.
wow.
It's all right,
But it's
though.
always
every,
different.
Oh, so this
Every
is why
year
you
is
have
different.
to drink
And-
them both yourselves. This is why you have to drink them both
Both
yourselves
yourself.
because then you know what you think. What you think
And
is
there's
better.
still-
Don't worry,
and there's
Deschutes,
still
I've
the-
got your back.
And there's still the Abominable, and there's still the Slayer, and there's still
the
Yes,
celebration.
celebration.
So you're
Oh
doing
my
that
god, I'm looking
celebration,
forward
guys,
to the
celebration.
celebration. And Bad Santa.
Oh,
And
there are so many.
there's
oh my
so
god, the Kringle
many-
crack.
the Kringle
Kringle
crack.
crack.
There's so many
Yeah, so
amazing,
much, please.
amazing, wonderful seasonal beers coming up.
Yes. Go
You've
out
got
there
to try
and
them
taste
all
their
and figure out which
There are
one your
so
favorite
many-
is.
There are so many. Don't worry, we'll get there. What we'll do is have a very good entertainment
list. And we will
Oh,
go through
yes.
and we will all
Yes.
review as many as humanly possible.
That sounds wonderful. Let's do that in December.
And you have,
Absolutely.
gosh, you have 2 months before Christmas.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So much
So
time
then
to
you
try them all.
know what to bring to your parties.
Figgy pudding. Woo-hoo.
Ooh, figgy pudding. Oh, I freaking love the figgy pudding.
Big Block 15 figgy pudding is out this
Bring
Saturday.
me
This
some
Saturday.
figgy pudding.
This Saturday, it is out. Run over there and get yours fast. It goes fast. It
Oh,
really
it
does.
goes fast.
Goes fast. And if you're willing to make a trade, see us.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely. Anybody that can send me that Coronado Black Forest Cake Stout.
Ooh.
Oh, I'd be so willing to send figgy pudding for that.
Sounds lovely.
Yeah, the figgy pudding is probably one of the best. That's super sweet, super boozy.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites. It's not surprising since I picked Block 15 for the Oktoberfest pick.
Oh, the block. Oh,
Oktoberfest went to Block 15. So
I remember that.
Okay.
anything else that we have? Do we have?
We have
Hollow
the
Jack.
Hollow
We have
Jack.
the
by
we have the
itself.
Hollow Jack. Yeah.
There's my eyelash coming off again.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to drain this quite fast enough.
Oh, that's alright.
Take your time.
Yeah. Take your time. We don't
We're
have
actually
to
doing
rush.
really, we're doing really well.
We don't have to rush.
Yeah, we can sing a little, we can sing a little bit more, Amy.
No, we're not gonna sing anymore.
Go on.
Go.
I'll sing if you sing.
I don't sing.
Yeah, see, I don't sing. I'm a terrible singer.
There aren't a whole lot of Halloween songs out there.
You and Linda can sing, Jen. You guys are the best. You guys actually have good voices.
I like Jen's shirt. That's cool.
Do you?
Yes.
You?
Strategos has
Style.
absolutely.
Style.
And you know what?
Hello there, the angel from my nightmare, the unsuspecting victim in the morgue.
Another one. It's fantastic.
Oh, wait, no. The unsuspecting. No. Hello there, the angel from my nightmare, the shadow in the background of the morgue, the unsuspecting victim
That was the more.
of darkness in the valley. We can live like Jack and Sally if you want, where I will always find you, and we'll have Halloween on Christmas, and in this night, wish it never ends. We wish it never ends.
Linda and I have the same color lipstick on our glasses.
Oh yeah, it does come off in the glass.
Wait. That was maybe a little much, but there's so much of this. Oh, jeez. I shouldn't have to toss it.
Yeah, I felt bad about it, but at the same time, there was no way I was going to take that down fast. but
There we
I did
go.
my best.
Hollow Jack. Hollow Jack
It
is.
smells so good.
We ready for Hollow Jack? Hollow Jack is from Two Towns here in Corvallis. It's their pumpkin cider, pumpkin spice cider. And this
It's very
year,
lightly spiced. It's got a lot of pumpkin.
I've had it a couple years before and I always like it, but this
Mhm.
year, I swear this is my favorite year. So
Mhm.
I'm going to let those of you who haven't had it yet talk first. But I love this
Yeah, the
stuff.
big
I mean, we've
harvest
had it every
parties,
year,
they
but-
serve them in giant pumpkins, which is like the coolest thing.
The nice thing about Two Towns cider is that it is not too sweet. So you can serve it cold,
Mhm.
but you can serve it warm.
You totally can. And it will
It's a
take a
good
little
one.
bit of the sweetness out if you heat it. Just be prepared if you heat up like Two Town cider, even in one of the sweeter ones, a little bit of that sugar is gonna come off a little bit in the heat. It's gonna flatten the flavors just a little bit. So you want to pick, if you're going to heat it, you want to pick something that's already really, really beautifully flavored, like this one. The Nice and Naughty is another great one to heat up, but something that really already can stand up to it.
Soaking you know the sweet green apples, the really soft ones. You can actually soak those in this and serve those as appetizers.
Oh my gosh, that sounds wonderful.
You can soak the apples in this and then deep fry them, and it's even better.
Ooh. She has all the best tips.
Help me.
All the best tips. The doctor, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm dead over here. I'm dead over here. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, actually, it's odd. The ciders make for some of the best deep fried foods I've ever tasted in my entire life. Sometimes when a beer doesn't work for deep frying, a cider will work. Especially with non-battered things. Beer batter is great. Beer batter is great. Pretty much whatever berry you use.
If you beer batter it, I'm going to like it. That's pretty straight up fact.
But cider is great for those things that aren't battered.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Panko breadcrumbs.
I really like this. I feel like it's very subtle. The amount of pumpkin and pumpkin spice that's going on here is very subtle. And as she said, it has a green apple taste as opposed to like a different kind of an apple. It tastes like green apples. It's refreshing. It's light.
But you can actually taste the pumpkin fruit as well as the pumpkin spice, which is something that I miss so much in pumpkin beer frequently.
What does pumpkin taste like to you?
It's got this rich, warm, I don't even know how to describe it. I mean, like, it tastes like a squash. It has a rich, meaty, slightly sweet, slightly savory flavor.
Here, pumpkins remind me, in Oregon particularly, Oregon-grown pumpkins remind me of hazelnuts. And I'm not sure why. Maybe it's
I'm not
texture.
sure why either, but I think I kind of get where you're coming from there, but I'm not sure I'm quite there.
I mean, yes, the squash.
I mean, like, to me,
squishy.
you know, have you ever had sea urchin? Because to me, sea urchin tastes like really salty.
Yeah.
Like a cross between fish and squash.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it tastes like to me. So
I guess everybody has a different idea of what pumpkin really tastes like. I think I get more the spice off this than the pumpkin, but
I get the spice in the aftertaste, and I like that. And I like the fact that I'm getting, like, what I'm getting on the aftertaste is like all cinnamon and like black pepper. I'm not getting a ton of super sweet.
That is what I was looking at. Black pepper. Like a spicy black pepper.
I think it's allspice.
It might be
because allspice is super spicy.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're getting on the back of our tongues here.
See, all we need is enough taste and we could recreate it. Might take us a couple gallons.
Well, yeah, I know. We've got a lot. You know, we've got all night. It is Halloween.
ABV is hollow. Do you know what ABV hollow jack is?
I don't know, but I believe it's in the 7.5.
7.5 to 7.8.
Fairly decent. I know Nice and Naughty is up in the 10%.
That's 10.5.
That's like 10.5%.
That's 10.5. Yeah.
And the figgy pudding is really high. I think the figgy pudding usually is at least 9.7, if not like 10.2 or higher.
Figgy pudding.
Well, we can have figgy pudding.
Bring me some figgy pudding.
And bring it right now.
Brilliant.
Right.
We all look so amazing. I don't know if we have anything else to do, so maybe we
Well,
might.
you gotta close it out.
Oh yeah,
That's
we gotta
true.
close it out, and then we'll we'll just hang out, and drink beer, and
Yeah.
listen to crazy songs all night.
I will.
Not all night.
One of us actually has to drive.
Coronado is
Possibly.
just down the road, but I don't think I've seen it. Oh, Sabernaut said he'll have to ask.
Oh,
I think I will wear the red wig for the closeout.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to. But it's pretty. It's pretty
we'll
awful.
pause if you want to.
Do you want to see it? Yes.
It's terrible.
Okay. It's pretty.
Terrible.
It's
I can
terrible.
guarantee you, Ginger won't show up in front of the lens.
Oh God.
It'll probably actually ruin.
Because she doesn't have a soul.
Says
Yeah, yeah.
the man who looks like he got beaten by his own elves.
Come here, little elf.
Maybe Rudolph.
Rudolph.
Get kicked in the eye by Rudolph.
Well, we don't have any reindeer. All we have is the guinea pig. And if you let a guinea pig beat you up, dude, look at that, he's right by his foot.
Have you
Look
actually
at that.
have you actually tried to fight that guinea pig? Because believe me,
I could kill you.
Pass me that asleep.
sweetie.
Here we go.
What about the parsley? What do you like the parsley?
Yeah, he'll probably like the. Oh yes, go for the parsley. I know, isn't it silly? It's so silly.
Oh, I've got a
Linda
great
can't
idea.
deal.
I've got a great idea.
Linda can't deal with the silliness of it.
Nope,
Here, I gotta
I'm
get
just
the
seeing two
behind.
people in this.
I love you anyway.
Wow, that
ginger.
does actually look. I don't know if that actually
Right?
counts as ginger.
What?
No, it's not really.
What's your idea? I don't know what's going on right now.
You don't have to. You don't have
Okay. Hit record.
to. Okay, Strategos, I've got the ginger sacrifice.
Time for. Yes, get the tongue.
Don't worry. It
Bring
won't
the
hurt
tongue.
a bit.
I'm sorry. I should have screamed. I could. You had to tell me. We have to do it again, and I can actually scream.
It's okay. We can put
No,
a
that
scream
was
in
all
there.
perfect.
Trust me, I have a great
No,
scream.
your expression will be all that we need. Your expression will be all that we need.
Trust me, I have a great scream. Well, great in the sense that your neighbors will be called. Because it's
I'm not really great at playing along, apparently. But
Well, we've had a really great dinner.
we really did.
So
a really great dinner, a spooky, licky great.
a spooky, licky great dinner. Tongue and escargot is really not as difficult as it may seem. If you can get your hands on it, you can definitely cook it in a way that's going to be just right for
And
you.
if you do want to cook escargot and you don't necessarily want to put them in mushrooms, they don't really need that much time in the oven. That was mostly to get my mushrooms cooked, so they don't take any time at all, hardly.
I think that the kind of thing to take from this is just that we're trying to bring is just really don't be afraid of food. Even if it's even if it sounds scary, even if it sounds icky, try it. Eat it.
Yep.
You'll like it.
And if you don't like it, then all you lost was a bite.
That's true. That's very true. Well, guys, it's been a great time. I'm Sorcerer Zero. You can find me on Amazon, YouTube, and at sorcererszero.com. Strategos?
I'm Strategos. You can find me at Throne Imperial on Skype and on Twitter. It is actually my Skype as well. So I guess you know. But and here.
And I'm Francesca, and you can find me here, and I will be tweeting under Amy Edwards. And that's the point.
So cute.
You guys have a great night.
Perfect.
Okay. No, I messed up, but that's
Oh.
okay. I can mess up.
We
I can mess up on occasion.
Again, we've got time.
No, it can be edited.
All right, reduce. Good night, Tony. Good night, Ty.
Good
Good
night,
night.
Tony. Good night.
Good night, everyone. Thank you for watching. Happy Halloween. Yeah, I'm just like
Oh,
being
that's watching,
obnoxious.
okay.
I'm just being a like coffee obnoxious person.
Woo!